Back again, following weekend. Got the lift all working. Had a busy week this week, huh?
Yeah, unexpectedly busy.
Got some cool ass news with the lift. Got this thing up and running. We've had the car up in the air. Did a little bit of suspension work. Got the rear wheels on.
Oh yeah, the big lights right there. Big lights right there. Forgot about the suspension.
So EK's got rear lift works. Set the light up behind the car. Big thing, makes us so happy. Makes things so much easier for oil changes and whatnot. Even picked up this handy thing from Harbor Freight. Do some motherfucking oil changes. Looking beefy and aggressive, just the way we like. But yeah. Now we have room to get to everything. You can see the fuel lines ran under the car. We can clean things up. Peek at what we got going on. The rear suspension. Got the K-tuned coilovers on. Some LCAs. Even threw on a subframe brace. Just kind of help hold everything in place. Got new trailing arm bushings. So we're trying to make sure this car is safe as possible when it's going 160 plus. Just trying to do everything right. We got these K-tuned camber kits up there. Haven't adjusted them yet. And they come preset with super aggressive camber. Super aggressive. So we haven't tweaked nothing or played with nothing yet, so still have to raise up the rear end just a little bit. But yeah, look at that camera. That is not what we're about. That's just too fucking fancy. That's officially gay. So we need to do some fucking fixing. But yeah, and then hopefully when we raise up the rear end a bit, I was really hoping that the front end will come off the fender, because I tried to pull the car out to wash it and I ended up exploding the fucking headlight a little bit, just the corner piece, but that's okay. It's just self-clearancing. But yeah, don't got much going on this weekend. Just had a street tune that took up a bunch of time. So we're just kind of knocking out little things here and there. We're getting the rear calipers painted, I guess. Nothing fun or crazy, but help clean it up since we got these nice and shiny ones in the front. You know, might as well try and match them in the rear.
Oh yeah, we need to throw the front, the other side on and get these adjusted too.
Yep, need to finish up the traction bar and then whip out a tape measure and try and pull the wheels forward just a little bit and try and make sure they're the same. Get it ready to go to an alignment shop. But yeah. All right, we are back in the shop doing some work on the hatch. We were trying to knock out the rest of the rear end stuff. So we tried to do the brakes. We tried to paint them over there and it went terrible. So I got some brand new brakes right here. So got these from Summit Racing. This rear end has been converted to 99 2000 SI back here. So these are SI rear disc brakes. So yeah, let's get this wheel pulled off. Let's get these brakes put on there. doing a little recap. So we got the calipers on, the new brakes, and I don't know if I've gone over the rear suspension yet, what all we've done. So we got new trailing arm bushings in here. These are always blown out on Civics and these are bad, so I bought a special tool and those got pressed out. Then we got new bearings put in there thanks to my good fucking buddy right here. Did it while I was at work, and that was actually a job I was not looking forward to fucking doing at all. And then I came here one day, he's like, dude, I fucking already got those done. I was like, what? And then yep, and then I got K-Tune camber kits right there because these were blowing out too. Basically like everything on this car was blowing out.
Coilovers.
Yeah, they even matched the coilovers
with the
too.
color and everything, they look so good with it. They're like a must-have.
Yeah. So now pretty much everything's brand new bushing wise that I know of. Brand new sway bar end links too. So this car is ready to put down some power. At least I think it is. Brand new brakes all around. Not no cheap shit too. These are like pretty decent set of brakes. So we should be able to stop no problem. Then we got Voodoo LCAs and a True Heart subframe brace. I was trying to get K-Tune ones, but they were back ordered at the time I ordered these during like a COVID and stuff, and they said they had no idea when they were gonna get them. And these are the only ones I could find, so I just kind of bit the bullet and bought these ones. But they look great, and hopefully they perform good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the rear end suspension about what's going on back here. K-Tune coilovers. So basically now we're just gonna adjust them. The back is pretty slammed right now, so we're gonna raise it up. Then we're gonna square up the wheels and just go over everything, make sure everything's tight, put the car back on the ground, call the rear end good. So then we just need to work on the front end suspension a little bit. I got some of the interior put back in, the hatch. I got the switch ran for the fuel pump, and I don't know how well you can see that. Car is in the air, I can't reach, but car is getting close. It's getting real close. Just gotta dial in the suspension. So I'm hoping when the back gets raised up, it's gonna lift the front end up a little bit, and then probably gonna try and raise it in the front some more to try and give us some more room, because these pretty hard to fit. So but yeah, hatch is coming along. I'm definitely stoked. I hope this is the best riding Civic that I've ever felt. I'm definitely stoked. She should do good. So yeah, we're gonna get the suspension adjusted and dialed in, and then we'll put it back on the ground and we'll check back in. Okay, so I just got it dropped down to where it is 2 1/16 right here, so 2 inches and 1/16. We're gonna test fit that, adjust the camber arms, and see how it sits. All right, so we just raised it and tried to level out the wheels. So let's see how it looks when we set it on the ground. And we can already see how much more straight they are right now. Hopefully they stay like that when it hits the ground.
Holy lift.
Oh, it's definitely in the air now.
Yeah, we went up way too high.
But the wheels are straight. Perfect. So now we just gotta. What did it do to the front end though? It didn't do really nothing, huh? Huh. Yeah. Look at that gap now. So yeah, we can probably drop it back down a little bit. Cool. The wheels look good though, nice and square. A lot better than what they were. Probably try and put.
This one looks like it's out.
Okay, we just got the rear end all finished up. This is how it sits. So might want to try and clearance this just a little bit, so when the car hits bumps, like there is going to be 3 people in the car sometimes. It is going to have back seats, so it's going to be a full street car. So in case it's going fast with 3 people in a car, I just want to make sure that we won't have a chance of accidentally hitting the tire at least too hard. So we're gonna look at this another day, try and clearance this a little bit more, but we like how that sits, so can pretty much call the rear end done, huh? It's got to bleed the brakes, and I think that is it. Just got to bleed the brakes. But yeah, they do look good back there. They even match the front ones. So yeah, rear end suspension is done on the hatch. So now, what do we got left? I gotta finish putting together the interior, and then just gotta work on the front end just a little bit more. I gotta redo all the cold, not all, but I gotta redo this pipe right here so I can fit the catch can. So working this weekend, and then I got a street tune to do, so I don't know if I'll have time to get to it, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Next one, hopefully it'll be pretty close to being done and almost ready to hit the streets. Probably one more video of us just working away, and then probably be ready to hit the streets. Hopefully. We'll see.